morning, Year 3. Miss Fowler here, and just wanted to chat to you about next year. Although I won't be Miss Fowler next year. Hopefully, I'm getting married in the summer and I will be known as Mrs. Lewis. And I know there are a few Mrs. Lewises around the school, so I'm going to have to get used to my name, as you're going to have to get used to calling me, I suppose. So we'll have to work together with that. I'm really sorry I can't see you this week for our transitions, but next year I will be teaching Cricklade class. Now, I'm quite lucky because I've been able to pop in and see you and wave from the window already. And I suppose you're quite lucky in the fact that you know who I am because I've been into your class a couple of times fixing laptops and computers and things for Mrs. Dyer and Mrs. Barnes. But I wanted to just send you a video to let you know that I'm thinking of you and that I cannot wait for September. I've heard you are a fantastic class, and in fact, the whole of Year 3 are. And I know that Mrs. Cross and Mrs. Plews are really looking forward to teaching Painswick as well. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the things that we're going to be doing next year. And as you can see, I am sat in your new classroom, Cricklade, and you can see already up behind us that we have the display board that's coming together ready for our first topic, which is the Tomb Raiders. It's all about the ancient Egyptians. And you're going to find out how gross they were and some of the things that they did. As well as that, we've got some great art and DT topics to go along with it. We've got some fab maths units, some really exciting English, as well as the brilliant science and computing topics that we're going to do. I would love to get to know more about you in the next couple of weeks, or even if you could potentially tell me a little bit about yourselves and bring it ready for September, that would be amazing. But I thought today I'd have a little bit of a chat with you, and then I would be reading you one of our favourite stories, or one of my favourite stories. So this is a favourite story that I had and I used when I used to teach younger children. And even though it's a little bit young, the message is brilliant. And I thought, why not start my message with you about being kind and about what we can do for others? So listen back and enjoy. It is called Kind. And even though there's not very many words on each page, I want you to have a look at the pictures and think about why I'm telling you this story and what it might mean for us next year. So front cover says Kind. Imagine a world where everyone is kind. How can we make that come true? Here is a good place to start. Just give someone a smile. There are lots of good ways to be kind. We can listen to people when they're sad. Listen to people, especially when they're sad. We can give them a hug if they're feeling lonely, as long as they're in our bubble at school. If someone is frightened or worried, we can offer to hold their hand. If they're in trouble, we can see if we can help. Teamwork here makes the dream work. Can you tell someone a story to cheer them up? It's good to listen to their stories too. And let's make sure no one's left out when we're playing a game. And that everyone is cared for. Have you ever made a kindness jar? Every time you do something kind, put a marble or a button into it. I bet you'll soon fill it up. What else can you do to be kind today? Here are some good ideas. Can you help carry a bag? Or pick up things people have dropped? Or let someone else go in front of you? It's really kind to be patient, especially when you don't feel like it. Animals need lots of kindness too. What do you do best? We're all good at different things, so let's give everyone the chance to shine. Sometimes extra kindness is needed, such as when you meet someone who's new where you live. Can you be a good friend and help them feel more at home? What's their favourite game? Is it a quiet one or a really noisy one? If they're trying to learn our language, perhaps you can tell them new words, like good morning, or home, hello, school, help, happiness, welcome. How about learning some words from their language, too? Look at all these different ways of saying hello. And some of us will recognise some of those for sure. Sometimes people have lived through very hard times. They've had to leave their homes and their countries because of danger. How can you welcome them? Can you share your toys with them or draw pictures together? Sometimes people say we don't have enough to share, but there's no room for any more or anyone more. But maybe you can say, there's plenty of room, come on in. Always room for one more. After all, if you don't let people in, you'll never know what you're missing. There might be a wonderful new friend just outside the door. Everyone is valuable, and we all have gifts to share. Be curious about the world and all the people in it. It's fun to see what we can do the same and what we do differently. Everyone can be kind, even if they're really small or a bit shy. It feels nice to be kind, and it's a good idea too, because if everyone is kind, we'll make a better world. Okay, I did share this book with you because I've been told how kind and amazing you are as a class and as a year group. So I'm not just talking about Cricklade. And I would love for us to be able to start the year with some fantastic memories of people being kind to each other, helping each other out, you guys helping me out, and hopefully me helping you out and getting to know each other. Because one of the things that I do love that hopefully you'll be able to see on my All About Me page is that I love to find out about the different talents each of you have. Lots of you are good at different things, and that is probably the best thing I find about being a teacher. So I cannot wait to find out everything that you are brilliant at and what you have as your special talent. I look forward to seeing you as and when I can, but just know that I am really, really looking forward to you for September. I know we're all going to be kind to each other and you're all going to be amazing, and I can't wait to see you. Take care for now. Enjoy the rest of your isolation if you can, and fingers crossed we get back to school just for the end of it and we get to say goodbye. Take care. Bye for now.